Welcome back, everyone. If you have a chance to come here to St. Vincent College to catch a practice for the Steelers, the defense, you will hear them chirping, you will see them playing fast, and you will see a lot of them getting their hands on the football. A lot of things that they said they wanted to do this offseason that we have seen translate into practice here in Latrobe. Labs, you're joining me now, and is that something you've also witnessed in terms of this defense really trying to improve from 2018?
Yeah, really, Missy, and you know, some of the guys are just trying to take notes when guys have an interception. Just some of the people who have recorded interceptions so far: Brian Allen, Cam Sutton, Marcus Allen, Cam Kelly, to Gray Scales. Mike Hilton has been involved in a couple of passes, defense, tip balls that have turned into interceptions. And you know, the other thing I've noticed is that the defensive backs have been mandated to take time on the jugs machine both before and after practice. Usually, you know, we had seen that machine used almost exclusively by the wide receivers, but you know, you can't take the ball away if you can't catch it when they throw it to you. And they're working, you know, there's more to it than just talking about it. There's more to it than just trying to understand what the other team is trying to do to you, and understanding what the route combinations and those kind of things. Because once you do all of that stuff and get yourself into position and do the studying, and the ball comes to you, if you don't catch it, you know, it's just an incomplete pass. So they're working hard on see ball, catch ball.
All right, last year's first-round draft pick Terrell Edmunds had a chance to catch up with the media prior to practice today. Talked about that 2% body fat trimming down. Don't even want to go there for what my body fat percentage would be.
I'm a 3.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there. But he did talk about creating turnovers and the defense improving this year.
But the number one key of getting the ball back is catching the balls that come to you. If you just picture last year, I know all of you guys watch film, just look back last year, we had a lot of balls that came to us that we just dropped or we didn't make the play on it. So if we would have made those plays, nobody would be talking about we need to make more interceptions or anything like that. We just got to make the plays that come to us. As you can see, before practice, after practice, we're on the jugs now, just trying to make sure we always get comfortable catching the ball. So that's our main focus.
All right, Labs, this is music to my ears. You just told me you did some research. So spit us some facts about the Steelers defense and creating turnovers.
Well, you know, when you look at last season's Steelers defense, it finished the year with 8 interceptions. It tied an all-time franchise low. Now, just to put that into perspective a little bit, the Steelers will be entering their 87th season in the NFL, 2019. So when you tie a franchise low, that's a lot of seasons, and that franchise low was set in 1940. Also, that team had 8 interceptions, but that team only played 11 games, and at that time in the NFL, it was mostly a run first, run second, run third kind of offensive philosophy. The Steelers only faced 192 pass attempts against them the entire year. By contrast, the 2018 team had 8 interceptions in 16 games and faced 566 pass attempts against them all year. Now, clearly, that is below the line. And when you look at the rest of the Steelers' defense, it's not that bad of a unit if it's learned to take the ball away every now and then. The Steelers last year, their defense, 6th in total yards allowed, 6th in passing yards allowed, 6th in rushing yards allowed, 9th in third down conversions allowed. They were 3rd in the NFL in sacks per pass attempt. They were tied for 1st in the NFL in overall sacks, but they were 28th in interceptions and tied for 29th in takeaways. And so, you know, they couldn't get off the field a lot of times, and you cannot expect a defense, based on the way the rules are, the way the game is legislated, to be able to shut down an opponent. You cannot shut down Drew Brees or Tom Brady or some of these other quarterbacks just because of the way the rules are and the emphasis on passing and the athletes that on offense can spread out and put opposite you on the field on a consistent basis. So teams have to find a way to take the football away, and if the Steelers don't do better than 8 interceptions and 15 takeaways, I really don't believe they'll be able to contend for a championship this year. I just don't.
All right, Labs, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget, we are back here tomorrow on St. Vincent College campus. Friday Night Lights back here on Saturday, then Sunday Family Fest at Heinz Field. So a nice big stretch before that next off day taking place on Monday. Practice is not over just yet. We will have Coach Tomlin's post-practice press conference for you live when things wrap up. That's going to do it today for Steelers Live. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.